And we will keep a close eye on the latest coming in from Europe at that point. But moving on for now, in the aftermath of the deadly Pahalgam terror attack that claimed 26 lives, Chief Minister Omar Abdullah delivered a fiery speech in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, saying that he will not be demanding statehood for the Indian Union territory in the name of the people who have died in the attack. The Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister questioned if his politics were quote-unquote so cheap that he would demand statehood on the back of such an attack. He, however, stated that he would still demand statehood for the region, but not at this very moment, when the country still mourns the loss of the 26 people.
How can I ask for statehood using Pahalgam attack? My brand of politics is not so cheap that I would demand statehood at the cost of 26 lives.
Speaking during a special session of the State Assembly, an emotional Abdullah said he has no words to describe the heinous attack and he does not know how he should apologize to the families of the victims.
जम्मू कश्मीर की सिक्योरिटी, जम्मू कश्मीर की सुरक्षा, जम्मू कश्मीर के लोगों की.
Although I am not in charge of law and order, I invited tourists to visit Kashmir as a CM and tourism minister. As their host, it was my duty to look after them and ensure their safety. I was not able to do so. I have no words to say sorry to the tourists.
मेजबान होते हुए मेरी जिम्मेदारी थी कि सही सलामत मैं इन्हें यहां से वापस भेजूं.
In his speech, the Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister also noted that in the last 26 years, he had never witnessed people coming out to protest against a terror attack in this manner. Pointing to the outrage among the people regarding the terror attack, Abdullah said that this is the beginning of the end of terrorism if proper steps are taken. Abdullah said entire Kashmir is united against this attack, adding that Kashmir, for the first time since the onset of terrorism, has revolted against terrorism in the wake of the Pahalgam attack. During this special session, the Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly adopted a resolution condemning the April 22nd terror attack in Pahalgam. The resolution was earlier moved to express strong disapproval of the attack and to extend solidarity to the victims and their families. The resolution was adopted without any division, following which the Assembly session was adjourned. The resolution endorsed the diplomatic measures announced by the Union government after the Cabinet Committee on Security meeting. The resolution condemned the terror attack and expressed solidarity with the victims. And members of the Assembly also observed a 2-minute silence to pay homage to the 26 people killed in the attack. Meanwhile, former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, Farooq Abdullah, has said that the Kashmiris threw the two-nation theory into the water in 1947, asserting that the territory would not go with Pakistan.
We regret that our neighbour today also does not understand that it has murdered humanity. If they think that we will go with Pakistan by doing this, we should clear their misunderstanding.
And going straight across now to our correspondent who's been tracking those developments very closely. Idris, let me begin by asking you to tell us more about that speech that was delivered by Omar Abdullah and what else you're picking up from on the ground at this point.
Well, for the first time in a long time actually in Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, we saw all the political parties coming together, every MLA and every leader speaking in one voice, condemning the horrific Pahalgam attack and also calling for peaceful harmony. We've seen how every leader, including the Deputy Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir, called for a resolution on the Pahalgam attack, condemned it and also requested everyone for peace and harmony, not only in Jammu Kashmir but across India. Whereas if we talk about the speech of Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, he was very direct. He said that there are no words to express the grief that the whole country is going on at the moment because of the Pahalgam terror attack. And he also said that this is not the time to do politics, but we all need to get together, unite against any kind of terror act across the country. He also mentioned the statehood in his speech and said that this is not the right time to actually discuss or even ask for statehood from the central government. He doesn't want to do any such kind of politics at the moment. He only the reason for holding a special assembly session was to condemn and pass a resolution about the Pahalgam attack. On the other hand, he was also basically voicing what people have been doing on the ground. We've never seen in the last 30 years that everyone from every nook and corner in every district of Jammu and Kashmir, people have come out in huge numbers, whether it's students, it's traders, it's tour and travel operators. Every single person we've seen coming out in every district, whether being a part of the protest or candlelight vigil, condemning this horrific incident. He also said this could be the start of the end of the terrorism in Jammu and Kashmir, which he rightly said, because we've not seen this kind of support for any act in a long time especially across the Kashmir Valley. In the meantime, we're also seeing combing operations of security forces continuing every single day. There have been raids not only in the Kashmir division, but we also saw them in Jammu's Doda and Kishtwar, where Jammu and Kashmir police is raiding the houses of over-the-ground workers, where they could actually get some evidence which connects them to the Pahalgam attack. We've seen and also heard from our sources that there were 10 over-the-ground workers who were in constant touch with the attackers in the Pahalgam, and they might have helped them with the logistics and also helped them doing a recce of Baisaran where the attack took place. So overall situation still very grim, although a lot of tourists, let me tell you, who are here are sending out a message of resilience, are saying that we want to stand with the people of Kashmir in these times, and that is the only way the terror can lose.
Right, Idris Lone, our correspondent there. Thanks very much for getting us up to speed with the latest coming in.